Welcome to It's a Parent, a podcast about how we were raised, who we are now because of it, and what we'll do with our own kids. This week, I want to thank my daughter.
누구세요? 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 얘네예요? 누구세요?
Baby's giggling. It's just like pure, unadulterated joy. It's so funny how unadulterated means not contaminated, and the word adult is in the word. So pretty much, I guess, being an adult means you're gross and tainted. May your giggles stay pure, Penny. So I'll be going back and forth between Penny, Penelope, Yena, which is her Korean name. It's what my wife and I typically call her. By the way, my wife's name is Heather. So you'll probably hear Heather's name a lot, probably second to Penelope and Yena. So I hope her name also gets seared in your brains because Heather is June's wife. Heather is June's wife. Heather is June's wife. So with Yena, her Korean name, that's what my dad named her. My dad came up with the name actually, and it means rising talent. And when I heard the name, I thought it could go a few ways. She's a star in the making, right? That's best you can hope for. She's maybe a Forbes 30 under 30 months list. They make that, right? Or is she a rising talent because she's never the talent and she's always trying to grasp it? Ooh. Well, we'll see where her rising talent goes. Heather and I also call her Yena because Penelope is sometimes too long to say, even for us. I mean, why did we do it? Because it sounded good with my last name, Penelope Chung. It's a strong P sound with the Ch sound, very strong name. And there was like a nice melodic flow with Penelope being a 4-syllable name, Penelope. My Korean family has a tough time with the name. What is it? What? Penelope? It's a bit of a tongue twister, but they do their best. I also feel really bad for her because when she needs to write her name, it's 8 letters long, and kids are not very good spellers when they start out. Or maybe she'll just write Penny most of the time. It's shorter, it's hip, but then are kids going to roast her and say she's only worth 1 cent? Because kids can make fun of anything, and names especially. My name, I was brutalized. June the baboon, he lives in a cocoon. He likes to spoon. Oh yeah, yes I do. I've owned it. And Penny will own it too. But I'm getting ahead of myself. She's only 9 months old right now. She's just out the womb as long as she's been in the womb. She already sounds so much different than she did in the beginning of what you heard with the 5-month giggle. She's really using that diaphragm, really belting out screams, a lot of screams. What's great about having a baby around is really trying to get back in touch with my unadulterated days, back to basic and when life was simpler. And that's what I want to thank her for. Like a few months ago, I was on paternity leave. It was a 3-month stint, really great. And in that time, though, I was in the apartment. I really needed to get out because have you hung out with a baby before? They are not a good hang. Penny was a blob, blinking, staring into space, not reacting much, not doing much. And moi, I crave an active audience, someone that reacts, someone that just laughs along with you. But whatever I did, she was not into it. Maybe it's me. Anywho, I'll go on long walks at Prospect Park, like 2 hours at a time. And on our way to the park, I would describe what we saw because that's what they said to do, the books. They're like, describe what you see because they'll recognize stuff, right? So I'd say, oh, it's a tree, a car, our neighborhood homeless man. He got a haircut. Oh, he looks nice. And by the time we get to the park, strolling through the paths, she would fall asleep for her nap. And on one of these days, gratitude really hit me. It was thanks to Penny. I was outside, right? So I recorded it. I wanted to play it back for you. It's only about 30 seconds long, so take a listen. Apologies for the audio quality. It was outside. I didn't have a proper microphone, but after you listen to it, I'll come back. Thank you, Anna, for giving me the time to think and just let my mind wander so that I could be creative Thank you for giving me that time so I'm not working and I'm spending time with you. Thank you for reminding me that I need time to be away from work in order to be more productive and creative. And thank you for giving me a reason to go outside. Okay, and we're back. I thought about re-recording those thank yous, but I like the rawness of it, the raw cold sushi platter that you get with it. Hope you were into it too. But let's go down the list. 2 of them had to do with work. 1 was about worrying in time, and the last was about touching grass, I guess. So, thank you for giving me time to think and just let my mind wander so I could be creative. Thank you for reminding me that I need time to be away from work in order to be more productive and creative. My work is being a writer, and for me to do it well, and I think other writers would agree, it requires a lot of reflection and processing time. For me, I write for kids' television shows, and that means I need to tap into a lot of kid memories, some childlike wonder, so that I could write for my characters, get into their mindset. So it's a lot of thinking time that I need to do. And then I write jokes for stand-up, which is entirely about reflecting on my current life. You know, I write the thoughts down, I perform it, I step away, then I rewrite it in a way to see if I could better communicate the idea or feeling to an audience. And there have even been times where I've written jokes and they came back to me years later. So again, reflection is hugely important, and because jokes really need time to simmer sometimes. I also write for this podcast, the descriptions for the guests, the intros, and even what you're hearing right now, because I am terrible talking off the cuff. So I write out this kind of essay, I edit it, I rewrite it, and then when I record it, I futz around with the words a bit, but it's pretty much all there. So what I'm trying to work on right now with this podcast is I'm trying to write as quickly as I speak my mind and make it sound as natural as if I'm in a conversation with you out there listening. How am I doing? Is it good? What do you think? Let me know. Next on the gratitude list, thank you for giving me that time so I'm not worried and I'm spending time with you. Time. Giving me time. Giving me that time to think, I guess. And also, I wonder what was going through in my head that I was worrying so much. Probably taking care of a baby by myself. But I think spending time with the baby, hearing her giggle or seeing her try to reach for something, it's just like I can live right there. I try my best to be present, block out anything that's bothering me, but really just focus on her in that moment. And I really appreciate that. Thank you, Penny, for that. And the last one was, thank you for giving me a reason to go outside. See, that's just practical. Because ever since COVID and me getting older, it's so easy to stay inside in my bubble. I could spend hours on the couch watching TV, but I get really antsy sometimes. And having Penny, I go outside. Now, I'm going to hate it when all she wants to do is go outside, go to some playground, some museum, some subway station, but that's okay. For now, she's forcing me to go outside my comfort zone. I guess also, apart from the recording, I should thank her for inspiring this podcast too. I mean, it's given me a lot to reflect on and an opportunity to talk to parents going through the same thing or have already gone through it. So with parenting, I'm so in it now, I could talk about it ad nauseum. It really is all consuming mentally, physically, financially, and all the illies. Thank you for listening and coming back. Really appreciate you listening to these thoughts, and subscribe and comment and tell your friends all about it. It would help a lot. Next episode, it'll be Rich Duncan, comedian, writer, and social media professional. Until then, it's apparent you're doing great. Bye. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and give us a 5-star review. It's a Parent Podcast is produced and edited by June Chung. The show logo was designed by Shabazzle, and the theme song was produced by Ish D.